of the Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. Today is now April 20th. I already said this. The damn camera shut off. I pressed record. Why did it shut off within 7 seconds? I don't know. I've been talking for 10 minutes and I don't think the battery's going to actually live past that. Sometimes it lasts for a half hour, 45 minutes. I mean, I let the damn battery charge even overnight. But now I gotta explain all this again, of all the stuff I was talking about. As you can see, I'm indoors. It's cloudy out there. Don't know if it's gonna rain today. I left the tripod where it is right now. And I'm not even sitting up straight right now. So I went through 10 minutes of talking to a camera that shut off on me, and it's probably gonna die halfway through this damn video. It pisses me off, man. I don't really have the time to charge the battery for 2 hours, and it's probably going to last only 40-45 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to check to see if the damn camera's on. Yeah, it's on. Unbelievable. Damn it. I don't have time for it to damn charge the battery and stuff like that. Anyway. No cousin here, no calls, I don't know what's going on. I left the tripod where it was because not really any movement going on in here. So I decided to, you know, do whatever. I gotta go through all this again now. Alright now. I spent 10 minutes talking to a camera that shut off on me. Why did it record for 7 seconds? I don't know. It pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. Anyway, this is a different video log for you guys. Now, what did I first start off as? Well, obviously you can see my little cousin's here and her mom's not here, and you know, it's a cloudy day. I'm not outside. Yesterday it didn't rain. I mean, it could have went out yesterday, but I already did yesterday's video log and I already got it in. So I went down there and, you know, got the video out there for you, my viewers, and, you know, headed back this way. I could, you know, say what I was going to say. Might as well just continue on from where I was last. As I was walking back this way, I did, you know, stop at the thrift store, check out some stuff in the thrift store. You know, I had no money. And right beside that thrift store, there was an e-bike shop. Now I'm going to go through all again, talk about this e-bike stuff, because I had a really good conversation on this e-bike stuff, but I got to talk about it again. In front of the camera, talking to myself. So, e-bikes, you know, I'm usually riding around on a mountain bike, and I can't keep riding around on a mountain bike all the time. My knees click. I say between maybe you know, 3 to 4 years, maybe I'll get on the e-bike. Maybe I might get myself into a car, but then I have to, you know, get my license thing going, do some tests, and, you know, practicing, and, you know, get the, you know, actual start of my license, and then eventually have my own license. So, e-bike shop, you know, they're having the grand opening, and I was like, and I was joking around. I was like, oh, grand opening is like everything's half price. He goes, hey, if it was half price, I would buy him one right now. So the guy had a good sense of humor. I know he's Chinese, Japanese, Asian, or whatever it is. But he has some bikes there he was on display. And there's one that was like an all-terrain kind of bike, and it was big and bulky, and like it looked like it can kick butt, and like say, hey man, I'm coming down the street, get out of the hell of the way kind of bike. It's an e-bike. And you know, he had a few models there and colors, and there's even one that wasn't even all together yet. But he was also letting me know that there's different bikes in different towns. And in my town, I said, you have bikes there? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, it's this place, location? He goes, yeah. And down there they had a huge showroom of different bikes and models and colors and attachments and, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, I think I was there for about a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, talking about, you know, e-bikes and, you know, when I want to buy an e-bike, you know, what the price is. And then they're also talking about I can do a monthly plan on that, which is good because I probably most likely will come up and say I have bad credit, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, something in the future to actually look about that. I mean, between this town and the other town, and it's good, you know. maybe one day I'll have to get on an e-bike. And like I said before, when I didn't demo record, is I hope that I hope to find me an e-bike that's not too light and not too heavy, and it's a good model and good color, and it'll get me from A to B and not die halfway through. And I don't want to show off to people, hey, I'm on an e-bike, I'm somebody special, nothing like that. And like I said, mountain bike's not going to always get me from A to B all the time. My knees click. Maybe one day they're going to blow it, and then I'm going to get surgery, and then I can't ride a bike. And I have to depend on the car or the e-bike. So getting an e-bike, I was telling him my ideas on e-bike, and where I live, or where I might move to, and what's the distance. And he goes, yeah, I'll go through there. And he goes, but when you get on the other side, you're gonna have to charge it. And I said, okay, yeah. Blah blah blah. He was good. He knows a lot of details and the scientific mathematical stuff and blah blah. So I might consider getting an e-bike one day. Still, I use electricity. I wouldn't mind getting a solar powered one if that is ever about. But the only thing, there's even e-bikes, say if I run out of energy and I have to pedal. But then that would mean I needed like a lighter bike too for that. The only thing that was something like that uses gas or pedal is moped. That was when high school and after high school I was trying the moped thing. It was cool. I rode one around, not far distance, just in the weeds and on the property and stuff like that. Not really anything down the road and jumping hills and stuff. Nothing spectacular like that. What was I going to say now about that? And having an e-bike in my life, it was something interesting. But also, like I might as well go back right at the beginning, like I was talking about before this damn camera shut off on me. Is that my dream car was a 1979 Corvette red. And I've always wanted one, and I was trying to save up money. I'm ridiculously saving up money when I was a kid and teenager. But that never happened to get me my red Corvette 1979. But it was expensive, But even the secondary thing was my orange Firebird, and I got that really cheap because it needed some work done on it, especially the transmission. But it just sat there and sat there and sat there, collecting snakes. And my dad had been getting rid of it. I missed not fixing it up and actually riding that today. Or until it was done, but it would have been good. An orange Firebird. So my other choice was a lighter car and a smaller car. I don't need a bus. I don't need a transport truck. I don't need a big car. I'm not going to drive everybody around. I'm drive around for me. If I have my puppy or dog with me, or a cat, or say my sister needs to drive someplace, or my dad, or somebody even just boot around here and there. Something's going to be easy on gas, and it's not going to be big and bulky and take up so much space. I don't need a big car, and I'll have to get some practice in, and eventually get a license for that. I don't know if I'll be able to continue this video log completely because this battery might die halfway through, because I'm lucky sometimes you can get a whole video in there. Sometimes if I try to do like another half a video, it dies. So that being that, I'm going to try to get this video log completely finished. I'm almost at where I left off last time, but video log thing, or not video log, e-bikes. Very cool, and probably give it a try. I don't know if I already said this, but I'll probably begin with this. Not beginning, but the other video. I do miss my little cousin, and I hope she's okay. Love my little cousin, and hopefully everything's okay. And maybe she will see this one day. Maybe a friend will see it. I think I already said this in the other video, but I don't know. Today's the actually, I know what I said. Today is, April. It's 420. National Weed Day kind of thing. Doesn't really benefit me. I don't really care. It's 420. Woohoo! Yay! 420. So, yay for that. 420. Anyway, I'm still here, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't want to have to borrow money to go home and I don't want to be here a long time because I got some you know, cat litter to get, and you know, take care of my cats, miss my cats. And you know, my cousin, you know, older cousin, you know, he's bumming right now because his woman's not back and his stepdaughter's not here, and you know, I can see it. You know, a lot of us males don't, you know, speak about our, you know, feelings. I use it with women. And speaking of that, I don't really need a woman in my life. I don't have to go out there look for a woman. Have to have my woman life. It's not. I don't know. I just live my life for what it is. I probably already said all this stuff, but I'm just throwing it in there. For life for what it is, I guess. I don't know. I'm almost halfway through this video log, and I might, you know, record to the halfway point. I might not get the other half in, and I have to. I might have to charge the battery. It's 2 hours, and it might sometimes last for 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Normally, it does last. I mean, sorry. I can get, for one battery, I can get 2 different video logs, one day and one next day, and then charge it. But I might not get this in because, you know, I did one yesterday. I didn't charge the battery. I just left the camera right there because it's not really, in a way, it's not really bothering me, and nobody's gonna be bumping in or anything like that. So I don't really want to have to charge this battery and then do the other half of the video log, because my frame of mind is gonna be, you know, different. You know, it's gonna be, you know, sit in position or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, another day. You know, clouds right there. Like I said, it didn't rain yesterday. I don't know if it's going to be raining today, or, you know, it might be a chance to go for a walk again. But mostly we'll go for a walk and then getting this video out there for my viewers. I know, like I said, this is only halfway through the video, and hopefully I'll be able to continue that half. Even though I've wasted 10 minutes. Shut off on music. That really pisses me off because I have a lot to talk about. Hopefully it doesn't shut off right now. Like, what the hell's wrong with this camera? Sometimes it's like, I can get like a whole damn thing talking, you know, from, like I said, I don't know, it was not recording because I can't see behind my camera. I mean, there's just open space. I mean, this camera is probably maybe in the middle of the floor, and I can't see behind that. I mean, I can see a kind of a little reflection, and I don't know if it's recording or not. All I see is grayness, reflection off the trim of the TV. Hopefully it is recording. And still not a bad break day for a puffy clouds out there. I don't know if it's going to be raining or not. And I've said that because I briefly had to talk about all the stuff when I was talking before it was damn well recording. Anyway, we can still do a little finish up a recap yesterday. And, you know, e-bikes is something of the future, something, you know, is cool, you know. Maybe I might be able to afford it. Maybe I might be able to, you know, get a chance to ride one. You know, maybe it's something cool to ride around. I don't know. I'll have to wait till that time, you know, goes. I'm almost at halfway point of this video. I'm glad you guys have stuck around this long. Well, yesterday, not really anything, you know, spectacular, I guess. For lunch, I did have some more the rest of the leftover stuff. The lasagna salad, I think it's called lasagna salad. That's what I had because I think my cousin has either made something else or he's not eating. I don't know. I'm not always around to see if he's eating stuff, but he's eating some stuff. And I don't know if he's, you know, he's eating if he's not. I mean, I know he's bummed and stuff. He should eat, and you know, I mean, I've been there. I've been there where, you know, you know, a woman's not in my life, or I'm worried about where she's at, or something like that, and I don't eat or I don't sleep right, and you know, I don't do the daily stuff that I usually do, and you know, I don't know what's going on. So we just passed this halfway point right now, and hopefully it's going to record for the next at least 10 minutes or so. And if it does die, then I'll try to continue on from what I last said, whatever, you know. I have to charge a damn battery, and then, you know, waste some time to, you know, get the rest of the thing out, and then, you know, it's all the battery life I could be using. It pisses me off. Anyway, going back to my cousin, and, you know, I know how he feels. There's time I used to, you know, spend time with a woman, and, you know, I love her like you wouldn't believe, and put all my heart and soul in the thing and do all the kind of things that she likes and does the things I like, and the different things and events that happen in my life. And the world kind of stopped. It's just her and I, and like I put my heart into it and my life into it and make it happen and make it really, really good. And if you guys know what the feeling is, and and then losing that woman, whatever way it is, how you lost her or how I lost her, so many different. I had a bunch of women in my life. I probably had about 14 or 15 legit girlfriends, not including the internet online, because that didn't really, wasn't really fully legit. But I mean, there's probably like 5 or 6 that really got to my heart. I mean, it got my heart so bad I even had a heart attack because of depression. I said that before probably, and I'm going to say it again, just throw it in there. So I know how people feel, to love somebody and put all your heart and soul into things, and everything is great, to have that, be in that thin line that's true love and love, to be spiritually involved and stuff. And then I know how it feels to lose that person, and your world's crashing down on you. Things are changing, and what'd you do wrong, and wish you didn't do that, or wish she didn't do that, or wish that person didn't interfere, or whatever it is that causes for the breakup and heartache. And it is a sickness sometimes. You love somebody so much, and then they're going to be gone for whatever reason, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you could try to do something this and that, and you can't do nothing about it, or maybe time will tell, and you're going back with that person and starting over from whatever reason why you guys broke up. But I'm at a point in my life where I've been in so many different relationships, and little by little I'm just starting to not let it get to me, not let the small stuff get to me. I'm just living my life for what it is. I'm not even bother to look for a woman. I'm not going to put my heart and soul into something. Eventually I'm just going to it's going to end up me being alone and depressed and stressed, or whatever the feelings would be. I'm not gonna put myself into that anymore. I mean, I know I've said this in other video logs, but I'm gonna throw it in there anyway. Times I used to pursue and actually try to get a relationship and make it happen and stuff like that, do this and that. Then little by little I just started to lose interest in it. And I got to the point that I've just stopped looking. I don't care anymore. And then I gave that open option where she finds me, and if all the puzzle pieces fit, then that's good. All the other qualifications in my life that I know, like she's good looking, she's got a good family background, she's native, and all this stuff. I'm not going to go in detail like that, but then I was going to say now. Then after the last one, I'm not going to bother to let any woman in my heart now, because I did have feelings for this person, but she is gone now. She had her choices, and me wasn't one of the choices, I guess. And I was happy. I was having fun. A lot of people, places, things around me was good in my life. Everything was good. Things are good in her life, but I guess I wasn't good enough for her, and she has moved on with her ex. I'm not going to say whoever her name is. She knows who she is. I'm not going to say if it was a boyfriend or even girlfriend or even husband or whatever it is. I'm not going to say it. If she does see this video, she knows who she is. She's the one that has, made me see things clearer, I guess you could say. That you can try to have the best things in life, and you could try to, make things, feel the best things in life. You can have it all, You can have money, you can have the car, you can have the house, you can have all the things. And it takes one person or something or whatever, and you can lose it all, just like that. So I'm not going to open my heart up to anybody. I don't need a woman in my life. I don't have to have a woman in my life. You know, it'd be nice, you know, I could talk to somebody in front of the camera, you know, I mean, have her in front of the camera, I mean, she's in my video logs, or, you know, going places and, you know, warm beds and, you know, hot meals and gaming, and there could be a lot of different things, you know, if a woman was in my life, but I can live my life for what it is and just live it for what it is, you know, and a lot of this small stuff is not going to bother me anymore. If I were to die tomorrow, you know, a lot of people probably wouldn't even care. There's a lot of people that don't even care now. I mean, if I died. I mean, I got some haters out there, you know. I'm not a prize-winning person, you know. I'm not the best person, you know. I have my mistakes in my life, and, you know, live with them and, you know, move on. A lot of this stuff is past, you know. In the past, leave it in the past. This is the new year. And, you know, I'm trying to forget, you know, some of my stupid mistakes in my life. And, you know, trying to forget the different loves in my life. There's one that's going to be hard to forget. I mean, that's like 2010, 2011. That's going to be that is really hard to forget her. But I said that in a video. I don't know if I said it recently, but I said it before. Let's see, what was this say now? Okay, I've said it even like kind of like a poem or something like that too. I don't know if my camera's still going. Okay, my camera's still going. I love this person so much, and you know, everything was good. You know, she was a dancer, she was a singer, she had a good job, she had a dog, she had a good family. She gamed, she had a good personality, she smiled, she smelled great. She was good for cuddling. She was a tad taller than me. And I loved everything about her. It was, you know, I loved everything about it. I mean, I didn't have like giant love into it. It was, you know, I had my heart in that. But she was so good in my life that it was hard to ever believe. There's nobody who can replace her. You know, I don't think I would give her another chance though, because I'm tired of, you know, second chances and stuff like that. But nobody can replace her. Nobody will probably be better than her. How did I say that? I don't know. It'll be hard to replace her. Okay, nobody can replace her. It'd be hard to replace her. It'd be hard to forget her, and I can never forgive her. Some kind of poem was going like that. And I don't know, this person never probably going to see one of my videos. I would completely moved on my life. I've deleted and blocked her, and I don't have any kind of ties to her at all. I just moved on with my life. I mean, people have, you know, her friends and my friends are saying, oh, she's, you know, she cares about you, you know, she misses you, she's sorry for what you did and stuff like that. I mean, I already heard it before. She's already said, you know, this and that, and she goes, I love you, you know, like, I'm not with that person, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and, you know, some social networks she's tied to mine, and I could see that she was lying, and I'm not going to forgive her, and I'm not going to take her back. She did choose her life for what it is, and she didn't want to listen to me. She didn't want to include me in life. She wanted to cheat on me. She wanted to do the stupid things she did, and that's her life, and that's mine. I mean, she's probably changed a lot of stuff in her life, and maybe she's involved with somebody else, or maybe she's by herself, you know, crying, and she's unhappy for what their choices. But that's life. She's gonna have to live with it. And like I said, I am not gonna take her back. You know, I'm not gonna ever forgive her. I put my heart into that, and I was gonna have a big life with her, have a good, you know, a future. And, you know, I don't know about if it's going to be kids in the picture. I'm not going to say all the details, but she was a really good woman. She was the best woman I had in my life. besides the one that's been recent, the one before. I'm not going to consider the last one my girlfriend. I think it's just a fling. If it's like 3 or 4 months and under, it's just a fling. Even though I was happy too, you know, things could have got better, you know, could have got involved more. But this other woman before her, you know, I was involved. I knew her for about maybe a year or two. I was involved with her for about a year, and we were going to live together and stuff like that. But her choices in life, just she did whatever, you know, in her life, and you know, it's whatever. And I don't know. I'm going to get off that topic now. Like I said, you know, different paths and heartaches and stuff like that. You know how my cousin's feeling, and it's the way he is. You know, that's the way what happens. You know. Things could change. You know, somebody could be interfering, or you know, somebody dies, or you know, somebody has changed things in their life. I don't know how to get into that, but it's just this is the way life is. You can have everything in your life. You can have the car, the house, the money, the girlfriend, the children, the land, family and friends, and it can all crash down on you. You lose it all. What can you do, you know? What can you do? I'm glad this video is gone for this long, and it's better. I don't know, maybe a better electricity here or something. I don't know. Maybe over time it smooth things out and actually camera's still going. So I'm almost at the end of this video now, and I'm glad you guys stuck around this long to listen to my little story and what I've talked about and blah blah blah, you know. So, like I said, I don't know what my life's going to, bring me. I'm just going to keep, walking into the future. Most likely going to be alone in my future. Maybe I might have friends and family in my future, which is good. Some of my old friends, some of my new friends, some of my current friends. Maybe new family members I haven't seen in a long time, old family members coming back to my life, or the current family members is cool. New family members I didn't know about, and where I'm going to be in my life, where I'm living, and what's going on in my life. Try to get on video. Try to get a video for my viewers, and hopefully they like what what my video is about. I'm glad people like my videos, and they're more involved with my videos. Throw some comments in there. Hopefully get more subscribers. Maybe different family events will happen, or family events, or whatever events I can get on camera. Make it more interesting. But this is still early in the year. I mean, it's still cold, rainy, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get out there with the camera. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can on video. And you guys just stay tuned. So anyway, that's about it now. I'm gonna just wrap this up. If you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Subscribe buttons over here, like buttons over there. Thank you for viewing this video. Make sure to check video on your channel. It might be for me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. I hope you like this video and what time it is. Hope you all have a nice day. It was morning, evening, night. But until next time, I will see you.